Today is a big day in the world of Irish motoring. We're here at the Berkeley Court Hotel in Dublin for the 2002 Semperit Irish Car of the Year Awards. Later in the programme we'll be test driving this, the brand new Toyota Avensis People Carrier. And insurance, young people are blamed as being the most risky. Yet, a recent survey tells us that dentists, followed by shopkeepers and company directors, cost the most. Right now, to find a parking space.
Now, the Irish Car of the Year Awards only happens once a year. It covers all 33 new cars and 8 light commercials that have arrived on our shores since the end of last year. So, who's here? Well, representatives of the car manufacturers and distributors, invited guests, one of which hopefully is going to be me, and of course the judging panel. Now, during the year they test drive all the cars and a short list of 5 is made, and they drive those 5 again before they make their final choices.
On the short list, the Alfa Romeo 147, the Citroën C5, the Honda Civic, the Renault Laguna and the Ford Mondeo. And earlier today we took all 5 of them out on the roads and put them through their paces and picked our own favourites.
We head in?
Yeah. Ford have just about managed to take the mundane out of the Mondeo with this all-new version, bristling with safety features and a lively, talky C-Tech engine. Attached to a very forgiving chassis, it is a quality repmobile.
You got a great car, yeah, what's wrong with it today? I used to have one too, maybe I'll come and have a look. I really love your hairdo, yeah. I'm glad you like mine too, see we're looking pretty cool, look at you.
The Laguna is every long-distance driver's dream. It's got really comfortable seats, the steering is quick and the gear change is smooth. And I have to say, I love the interior. It's really modern, it's got a starter button instead of a conventional key. Everything is close to hand. So all in all, a definite winner. Honda have completely rethought the Civic this time round, with clearly different 3-, 4- and 5-door models. The 4-door 1.4 at 15,300 will be its biggest seller. It's a superb drive, it's very comfortable, and a really good mid-sized all-rounder. So now I know what I want for Christmas.
There are 2 engine variations for the Alfa Romeo 147, a 1.6 and 2 litre, and 4 trim levels. The entry price is £16,600. It is surprisingly spacious, the handling is excellent, if a little stiff, but all in all it is a fine example of the Alfa pedigree. Citroën's successor to the Xantia is the C5, and it's actually big enough to almost replace the old XM, but at a serious price reduction. It's really high spec, the whole thing smacks of executive, and the options are very good as well. And I particularly like the 1.8 engine, which is really beefy and smooth. Well, I know which one my money is on out of the 5 for its sheer drivability, excellent chassis, and the fact that it's so much better than its predecessor.
And this is the one for me because of its safety and its comfort.
I'm going for the Ford Mondeo.
And I'm going for the Renault Laguna.
Right, so here we are, only half an hour to go before the announcement is made. Are you sure you're not going to change your mind?
I am positive I'm not going to change my mind. I told you the Renault Laguna is going to win. It's comfortable, the safety levels are high, and it's a lot more stylish than anything else that's there. Okay,
I'll give you that. It's very stylish and the safety levels are high. But I'd rather be in a car with a really solid chassis like the Ford Mondeo that just keeps you out of trouble before you get into it, and it's also very comfortable.
Right, well, you're not going to change my mind, but I am going to have a chat to the chairman of the Irish Motoring Writers Association. Kevin Phoenix, you are part of the judging panel, so tell me what makes a better car?
Well, it's not so much a better car, it's all the new cars introduced on the Irish market since the 1st of November last year and the 31st of November this year are eligible for the award. Okay. And the members of the association then vote on those cars. Okay. This year there were 32 cars to start with. An initial voting went out and the members were asked to pick the 10 they thought most likely to win. After that, the top 5 from that 10 were selected for the final vote.
So can you just, give us your opinion on what do you think might win today?
Well, they're all very good. cars, and it would be very, very difficult to say which will win, because the one that I personally may like may not be the one that the other 29 members
What do you personally think is going to win?
Well, it's difficult to say.
You're not going to tell me, are you?
No, I don't think I should, because I don't want to be accused of bias.
You're dead right.
I
You're
would be
dead
happy
right.
with all five, because I think they're all excellent cars.
Very good. Okay, will we go in and enjoy the rest of the show?
Yes, let's do.
And to set the scene, we were treated to a fashion show of new attire made out of used tyres, and then down to the business of the day.
Semperit Irish Car of the Year 2000 is the Renault Laguna.
Okay, so I didn't pick the winner for this year's Car of the Year awards, but Catherine can't gloat for too long, because already we're looking forward to next year's awards. And this is the first car eligible to arrive on our shores, the brand new Toyota people carrier, the Avensis Verso. Verso for versatile, designed with space in mind. But is it usable space? Let's find out. Well, it feels very composed, the steering is nicely weighted and the handling is good through the bends. Inside, as with all Toyotas, the driving positions, switchgear and pedals are ergonomically well placed. The interior is bright and the exterior, well, you can see for yourself. On the downside, with all this glass, it should have air conditioning instead of the two sunroofs. Well, the girls clearly liked it, and I have to say the car is very like the Avensis in its interior. The only thing is the space is much better in this, the Verso. The downside is that it needs a 2-litre engine to pull it when it's fully laden, and that's going to make it a lot less economical.
Well, don't let that put you off, because after a drop of 4p a litre on petrol over the last month, oil companies say the lowering of fuel prices is set to continue. Coming up, soft top snags, insurance liabilities, and the chance for you to win some funky car accessories. See you then.